Marissa Pavlika, TV Fanatic.
Hello.
So starting with you, Lupe, and then going down the row, can you each talk a little bit about your characters, how they fit into the team and into the group as a whole?
Yeah, I play Lupe Garcia. She's a pitcher, and she's kind of a firecracker, and she's, the kind of the sometimes antagonistic towards the rest of the gals, but ultimately is just wants to be a great athlete and have a great team around her. And then she finds friendship.
Well,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
I play Esty, the youngest girl in the league, coming from La Habana, Cuba. She's very enthusiastic, very fun. She's a sweetheart, and she's gonna find it very difficult to communicate with her Spanish, her English. It's going to be very frustrating, very hard for her. She's going to try to find a little bit of support in Lupe, the other Latina woman in the girl in the league, and she's not going to find that much of a support, and that's going to be very frustrating, very sad for her. And maybe she'll meet some other people that support and love her.
A friendly Canadian.
Friendly Canadian,
maybe. Yeah.
So yeah.
I play Jess McCready, who's the friendly Canadian. Not so friendly, kind of prickly, brooding, feral, weird, dirty, like physically dirty, like shortstop. Jess sort of doesn't talk much in the beginning and is kind of coming in with a little, a little untrusting of the other woman, but of course befriends Lupe and then becomes like a kind of older brother to Esty.
Yes.
And yeah, I think the baseball game is the most important thing in Jess's life. So I think that's like the main focus in their psyche.
Margaret, I'd like to apologize. I just realized I called you Lupe.
Well, that's okay. I
Sorry.
didn't even notice it.
Sorry about that.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, she's just still.
What do you think makes, and this is for you, Roberta, what do you think makes A League of Their Own unique right now in the TV landscape?
Oh, wow. I think that, wow, that's a great question. I think that we're just trying to be really honest. And we're just trying to expand. I think a lot of people are investigating stories, events in history. And I think that the show is trying to actually expand the lens and kind of look at what was going on in 1943 as opposed to just in the league. And I think it's really unique, a unique opportunity for us as performers and as artists to be able to have a lot to say about our characters, and really collaborative. And I think that's a unique experience. We're not just playing we're not just playing part in telling the story. We are actually getting to tell the story. And so that's a great question.
Yeah. And Priscilla, what's it like getting on the field and actually playing baseball?
It was very fun, but it was very hard at the same time. Shooting baseball is not the same as playing baseball.
Yeah.
A lot of hours at the sun, at the winter, at Pittsburgh. It was not easy, but it was very fun at the same time, because in the meantime, when the colleagues were shooting some scenes, we were playing baseball, and that was something like very, very, very good about it, and it was a really great thing. So yeah, great but hard at the same time.
And real quick, Jess, this is also a queer story. How does that feel to bring that alive when the movie didn't really broach that topic?
The movie didn't broach that topic, but I feel like people gleaned a lot of queer feelings in the show, which is why I think the film for the last 30 years has been instrumental in the queer community. It's regarded as a queer film, which I think is a testament to just to like how much authenticity kind of radiates off of people even when it's unspoken. And in that vein, it was really important to me to play someone who's whose identity was not maybe something they were going to talk about, but something that they just were. And for a lot of the cast, being more honest with the queer narratives of the real women who played for the AAGPBL, like a lot of them were queer, and a lot of queer women gravitate towards already feeling, rejected from society, gravitate towards sports because it's a way for them to bet on themselves and better themselves and choose themselves in the way that their own family members might not. So it was incredibly important to us, and I'm just thrilled that we were given the chance to make it as gay as the league was.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.